What's going on, guys? Doomwake here, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy Standard content on the channel. Today, we are going to be showcasing a deck that doesn't contain really that many new cards, to be honest with you, but it does contain one that I do think is pretty good. We'll have to see how good it is. Anyways, before we continue this video, just wanted to say thank you guys for all the support and the subscribing to the channel over the past couple of months. We've been doing some Final Fantasy stuff. It's about 2 weeks now, and we got plenty more Final Fantasy content to come. So if you're looking forward to that and you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave a comment in the comment section down below. What have you been liking with Final Fantasy? What's been really catching your attention? What do you think's going to win the Pro Tour? How about that? I'm sure probably a lot of prowess responses, but in any case, we are going to be showcasing, again, not a ton of new cards in this deck, but there is one, there's one card here, and I think it does really make a little bit of a difference. So this is the Boros Monument deck. For those of you who don't know, Monument to Endurance, a 3-mana artifact that pays you off for discarding cards. So you get to, whenever you discard a card, you can either draw, make a treasure, or have your opponent lose 3 life. This, in combination with Guardian of New Benalia, sort of gives you a way to kind of just OTK them. Guardian of Benalia, the abilities don't matter too much. It just has the ability that you can discard a card to give it indestructible. And why that's important is it's ways to discard cards that is not gated on mana, and you can do it any number of times in a turn. So if you have a situation where you have 2 monuments in play and you have a Guardian, you can discard 1 card to draw 2, then discard 1 of the new cards that you've drawn to deal your opponent 6. You've effectively broke even on resources because you've discarded 2 and drawn 2, and you've dealt your opponent 6 damage. You can imagine the game doesn't last very long past that point. And it's nice because Guardian has built-in insurance. They can't burst lightning it, they can't torch it, they can't go for the throated. It's really hard to kill. It's really just like Ride's End, Leyline Binding, Nowhere to Run. I think that might be it. So that's the idea. You have the Mycosynth Gardens, which allows you to copy an artifact from the battlefield for X and tap. So if you don't draw a second monument, but you have Mycosynth Gardens, you can use that to make a second monument, where you can go turn 2 Guardian, turn 3 Monument, turn 4 Gardens, copy Monument, and then you're off to the races. We have a couple of other ways to discard. Fear of Missing Out. This card is awesome. It's ETB, discard, draw, and then Delirium, get a second combat phase. You have a decent spread of types where you have 8 enchantments, 8 artifacts, instants, sorceries, creatures, and lands. So it's pretty easy to get Delirium in this deck. And then this is what prowess has done to the metagame, okay? Main deck, we have 4 copies of Magebane Lizard and 4 copies of Sheltered. Now, to be fair, and I want to make sure I reiterate this, Sheltered would be a good card anyways. We would probably want to play Sheltered by Ghosts in our deck. Maybe not 4 copies, but it's just a good card, right? But the funny interaction with Magebane and Sheltered is if you put Sheltered by Ghosts on a Magebane, every time the Magebane deals damage, you gain that much life. So basically, every single spell that you play is break even because you play 1 spell, it deals 1 damage to you, but you gain that life back. Same thing with the 2nd, 3rd, 4th spell. But every time they play a spell, you gain a life. When they play their 2nd spell, you gain 2 life. So not only is Magebane just a good card against prowess, full stop, just by itself, but when you put Sheltered by Ghosts on it, when they're digging to find the answer for the Magebane, they're also giving you a ton of life in the process. We have Helping Hand and Recommission. I get this question a lot when I play this deck. More Recommissions, because Recommission can get back Monument as opposed to Helping Hand, which can't, but just kind of want a 5th reanimation spell because you do have a good amount of discard. And then Torches and Phyrexian Dragon Engine, which is kind of interesting because it's 2 types for FOMO, and it's also a good card to reanimate with Recommission and Helping Hand, because then you can just discard your whole hand with Dragon Engine, trigger Monument a bunch, and then go from there. So now that we've talked about all those, let's talk about the new card. This is Joshua Phoenix's Dominant. Now before, these decks were playing 4 copies of Tersa Light Shatter. And at first glance, you may not see much of a difference between Tersa and Joshua. Tersa is 3/3 haste, ETB, discard 2, draw 2. Joshua is 3/4 for 3, no haste, ETB, discard 2, draw 2. But Joshua has this ability where you can pay 5, tap, exile, then return it to the battlefield transformed. The flip side is 4/4 flying lifelink, pretty good stats. First 2 chapters, 2 damage to each opponent. Because it has lifelink, you'll gain 2 life each time those chapters go off. And then the third chapter is you can return any number of target creature cards with total mana value 6 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, and then flip it back over. It goes back into Josh. Now, again, I don't know how often you're going to be getting to a point where you have 5 mana to transform it, but the thing that I was thinking about is Monument makes additional treasures. So if you don't get to 5 lands, you can use like Monument plus discard outlets to get you the extra treasures to then flip the Joshua. The flip side can get back Fear of Missing Out, or the chapter 3 rather, Fear of Missing Out, Magebane, Guardian, even Dragon Engine, which pretty good to reanimate the Dragon Engine because then you just trigger it immediately. So I don't know. I don't know if it's better than Tersa, but I think it's at least a conversation that we could have. The answer is probably a split. Most likely it's going to probably be 2 Joshua, 2 Tersa, but I wanted to try 4 Joshua just to draw it more often to see how many times that flip would come up. Mana base, nothing too crazy. Again, we talked about why the gardens are good. And then super clean sideboard. You got Vacuum for Omni, Screaming Nemesis for Mono Red, Destroy Evil for Domain, Shieldred, Yuna, that kind of stuff. Abrade and Loran for cutter decks. So very clean sideboard, nothing too crazy going on there. Again, not a ton of new cards in this one, but I do think Joshua has the potential to be a very good card in this deck, and we'll see how many times we flip it. With all that said, I will see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. Old. Okay. Can cook with this. Rare, a Darker Waste Spotted. Joshua. What is my favorite card from Final Fantasy? Corey Steelcutter. Wait, wrong set. Hold on, wrong set. I want to do it. I'm not going to. Alright, damage happens. Joshua, I summon thee. What's the benefit of using Helping Hand? I could draw into a land. I think I'd rather just use my mana, though. Joshua. Okay, I mean, that worked out. That was a nice little turn. Got 6 power in play. Joshua. Bruh. Bro, we gotta stop being like this. Rude. Okay. I mean, at least I drew the monument, right? They currently do not have an omniscience. It's good news. We have vacuums in the side. I think I like vacuum a little bit better. There's like some weird things with flanker where you have to hold up mana and like kind of messes with your curve sometimes. So you're better off just playing the like getting to play the vacuums and not having to hold up a bunch of mana, you know what I mean? Oh. Oh. I mean, if you give me a turn, I just need one turn, opponent. That's all I need is one turn. You could do that for me, right? I'm looking at that discard pile. Oh. Oh. GG. Easy win. All right, give me some vacuum. Got this in, this out, these out. Yep. I mean, do we want to cut Sheltered against them? I think Engine out. Is Sheltered good against them? I guess it kills the dragon. Like, if they're going on the fair plan, where they just cast, you know, like Overlords, Dragons, and stuff, maybe Sheltered's a little bit better. I don't think Magebane is terrible. Maybe it is. Loran could be good against the Overlord plan. That's what I was thinking. But I could certainly see cutting these cards as well. Maybe just swap these for Sheltered and do something like this, maybe? Dude, I don't want Nemesis. Let's just do this, maybe? Let's try this. Excuse me. The mana in my 2-color deck is a little sus. A little sus. Huge. Huge. All right. Give me a red source. Give me a red source, please. Red, red, red. Hmm. 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 Don't need that do. She put an omniscience in the graveyard? Say it ain't so. I could have copied Ghost Vacuum. Joshua. Burr, burr, burr. Not exactly what I was looking for. Joshua's a great card. Is it, though? I mean, how often are you flipping Joshua? I guess you're more likely to do it in a deck that has Monument, because you can make treasures off Monument, even if you can't get to 5 lands. But I just don't know how often you're doing that, you know? Yeah, I could copy the. That's nice. I could copy the vacuum just to play the Vantage on tap. That's good deck building right there. Oh, we have a resolver. I repeat, we have a resolver. Decks with voice can flip it regularly. Yeah. I mean, if they don't kill the Joshua on their turn, but yeah, like getting voice does make it a little bit less sketchy to go for the flip. I mean, I could beat a couple of 2-1s. This is me calculating and doing math. I don't know what I was doing there. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the Joshua this turn. Get rid of these two. Okay. Treasure, land. Play this, and then just pass. Next turn, copy Monument, recommission Dragon Engine. Think that does it. We also have Delirium now, which is kind of nice. They could have a sweep. It's fine. That I'm okay with. No, actually, I don't want to do that. As a matter of fact, I think I'll pass. Okay, so copy for sure. Copy here. And then just do this. No, attack first. Right, because we have FOMO. So we attack first. Untap Josh. They probably have to go chump Josh twice, take 2, go to 12, and I can deal them 6 this turn. Which is not quite lethal, but it's close. Oh yeah, it's only each opponent, not each creature. Hold! Monument! 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 Pew, 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 pew! I would like the draw. I would like a treasure. I would like the draw. I would like a treasure. Pew, 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 pew. And good luck. If we drew the Guardian, we could have killed them on their turn, but they draw the Guardian. So they have to somehow remove the vacuum. I guess that's not true. They could just go Meringue, bounce both monuments. Oh, right. I can kill Joshua. Yeah. Kill Joshua, Ghost Vacuum the Joshua. But they're gonna bounce both monuments. But then they still just lose to me killing the Meringue, right? Let me think. No, because I don't have Delirium. Okay. Deals 2 damage to each opponent. Sorcery, land, creature. Oh, this is Delirium. No, not enchantment. Get out of here. I guess I could have done that too, right? What if I just want to flip Joshua, though? Is that a bad thing? Well, it's still not lethal, because they just go chump chump, right? Because you have to tap Joshua to flip it. Oh, they just didn't block. Well, it wasn't lethal, right? Couldn't they have gone chump chump? Oh, right. If they chump chump, they go to 4, and then the Joshua kills them. Okay. Dude, I just wanted to flip Joshua, man. Don't... I just want to play with the new cards, all right? Okay, I can work with this. I can work with this. Kind of an awkward sheltered hand. Thornspire Verge. Rare Gruul Gamer spotted? Oh, okay. They're cooking. Rule with Esper Origins. Yo, let cook. Let cook. I repeat, let cook. Okay, probably some Yuna stuff. Yeah, definitely Yuna stuff. Just gonna play Monument this turn. I may just copy Monument next turn, too. At least try to. Origins. They technically have a target for Yuna. Not a very good one. Okay. Noted. Magebane Lizard, not great in this matchup. Noted. There was a Gamba. Yeah, why is nobody gambling? Do I have to, like, literally announce it? It's on the screen! Are you guys blind? Do you watch the stream with your monitor off? I'm confused. It's not on mine. Well, that's because it's gone now. Stop pretending you're better than second monitor content. I mean, I guess that's a good point. I can't deny those allegations. Honestly, I'm pretty terrible, you know. I don't even know why you're here. Flip Terror alert. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what Flip Terror does. That can't be good for me. Token that's a copy of target non-legendary champion you control gains haste if it's a saga. Oh, they're doing a lot of stuff over there. I think I'm dead. I believe I am deceased. We could draw Sheltered, maybe? I've never seen just, like, curving the Origins directly into the Terra Flip. That's kind of cool. All right, let me think about this. So we have not played a land this turn. So draw, treasure life, play land, reanimate engine. Draw, treasure, life, Draw. And then we can go... Yeah, what was the point of... Yeah, no, I fucked this up. It's not going to end up mattering, but... If I was going to do it this way, I shouldn't have drawn off of the... I shouldn't have drawn off the first monument triggers. Because now I'm just getting nothing out of the extra ones. Dead to Boiler. Oh, right, they just go attack for 6 and then Boiler. Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, we are dead. We are most certainly dead. I didn't realize they had the Boiler. Okay, okay. I see what you're doing over there. That was cool. Let him cook. I think we need vacuums against them. Torch pretty bad. And we can go minus Helping Hand, maybe? Let's try this. That curve is pretty sick. Because you just get to instantly flip the Terra. Because you get the mana from the Esper and then flip the Terra. That was pretty impressive. I like that. Gotta keep sheltered here. Bank. Can't cast Joshua, by the way. Rare instance where Tursa would be a little bit better. Yeah, Yuna is definitely going to be the Zur replacement. I mean, you're not going to like do a 1-for-1 replacement. You'll have to build it a little bit differently. But those cards will be good together, yeah. Okay, second Joshua incoming. I repeat, the second Joshua has hit the battlefield. Can we get a mod check monument? Any monuments? Hold. So, the unfortunate part about putting Sheltered on Joshua is when you flip it, it's kind of bad. That part's kind of awkward, I will say that. Yeah, I mean, I don't need the Sheltered this turn. I can wait a turn on the Sheltered, I think. What'd they name on Cavern? They named Human. Guess they had to for the Terror, right? So they have a Cavern mana floating? Is that what that is? Destroy evil. Do we have to cast the second Joshua? Terra's 6 to flip. God, this is kind of awkward. Like, I'm just getting beat down by the fear of missing out of the Terra. I kind of have to do this. Just kill the fear of missing out. I don't love this, but I'm just kind of dying on board to the Terra if I don't do this. Do not flip Joshua. I repeat, do not flip Joshua. I mean, I'm probably going to cast the second one next turn. Okay. Little Esper. This was a having fun stream. I'm trying. I'm doing my best over here. I'm having a good time. I hope you're having a good time. Dude, this mana base is sketchy as hell. I think I'm going to go for this. discard. Hopefully find another kill spell, maybe? Found a second Recommission. Definitely draw treasure. The Loran, I guess, is pretty good, because I can Loran the summon. Yeah, that's good, right? Loran the summon. And then hit for 4. I mean, we can flip Joshua if it's lethal. Banger alert. Oh, I know. I know. And they'll get the fear of missing out back. But like I said, I mean, if the flip is lethal, then it doesn't matter. Okay. Now I can flip. What an all-time banger right here. All-timer. All right, 13. Overlord. I repeat, Overlord. Okay, so Guardian, discard engine, draw a card, discard vacuum, make a treasure, use discard, make second treasure, copy monument, discard, draw. I think I have exactly enough cards for that. Right? So discard here, draw, discard here, make a treasure, 13, yeah, so make a treasure, and then I could attack with the Dragon Engine, but I think it's better to just hold it on defense. I mean, they can flip the Terra, but... So what are they going to do? They're going to flip Terra and then copy this summon, maybe? But I think I'm okay with that. I'm less okay with that, I think. Okay. Old. The Elder Dragon War. Discard all land. Okay, okay. Yuna. Yeah. That's not great for me. Could have responded, I guess, to draw, maybe. So let's do this first. Let's discard here. Make a treasure. 3, copy this. Discard here. Draw. I gotta go to 17. So lose 6. I think this is still lethal, right? I can just take this. Because they go to 11. I just go 6 on my turn, 6 in their upkeep. Oh, that can kill a monument. Right. True. Hadn't thought about that. So I guess we have to draw another monument. Or, no, we're fine, right? Because we just copy with the gardens. Yeah, this is fine, I think. We should still have enough. Because even if they kill Monument, we just go discard, treasure, copy Monument again. Need the draw. The only thing that I can do is make a treasure. So. Oh, you're saying draw with Loran. Yeah, sure. I guess that gives them one more look at a Helix. So discard here. Make a treasure. 1, 2, 3. Copy this. Discard here. Draw 2. Yeah, if they have exactly Lightning Helix, they can survive. But they simply will not have the Lightning Helix. You just gotta believe, right? Technically should draw first. They didn't have the Helix. Okay. Game 3. I mean, I guess we could do Torch for what? Fear of missing out in Terra? They did pitch Helix to the Saga, but they could have had another Helix in hand. Do like Screaming Nemesis, maybe? No, we just send this. These are some long games. Classic Verge L. Classic Duck Verge L. We're on the draw. There is that. I do have Monument and Gardens. Snapkeep, we draw into it. All right, how about this? If I keep it and don't draw into it, then I can time you out for 10 minutes. Is that a fair trade? Would you say? Okay, you can mull. Caught. Let's do this. I probably shouldn't do that, but... Okay, never mind. I'm a genius. He just sees all the lines, calculates everything, knew exactly what was on top of my deck. Legally, of course. Okay. Mr. President, a second vacuum has hit the hand. They have to name Nightmare with Cavern. Nice. Let's just do this. Yuna discarded. Yuna discarded, huh? Okay. Well... If just artifact in the graveyard. They have nothing in the grave for Yuna. I mean, let's just send this. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, just like Joshua, Fear of Missing Out, Guardian, any one of those draws. Third Monument, maybe. Yeah, this is the downside of doing this. But now we can draw Recommission to get back Fear. Wait, I have a line. I'm gonna Ghost Vacuum the Yuna. And then if I draw land, I can sack the vacuum to get back. No! Come on. Come on. All right, fine. Bruh. I mean, I'll take it. It's certainly not the best draw, but I can block with it. I mean, I could have blocked with it, but I'm actually a little surprised they attacked. Because I kind of want my engine in the graveyard. I still likely don't have any outs here, but I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best. Yeah, probably don't have any outs here. Because there's nothing I can draw into that kills the Bahamut. A turn too late. GG's, GG's. No, I lost the last match. I'm not keeping. Cut my jeans into pieces. These are my homemade jorts. I mean, I'm not saying I'm opposed to jorts, but I just don't have a pair. Yo, mirror match? Arena, hello? Okay, not mirror match confirmed. I repeat, not mirror match confirmed. Yeah, that man, how do you wrestle in jorts? Wouldn't that, like, be insanely painful? Or, like, not painful, but uncomfortable? I mean, I couldn't do that. I don't know how the hell he does it. It's like I couldn't stream in jorts, you know? You realize how much effort goes into streaming? Like how much I have to do with my legs below the desk? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with jorts. Jorts are great. I'm pro jorts over here. Yeah, don't get it twisted, okay? Don't get it twisted. 14. 14. All right. I mean, I'm gonna discard my whole hand. Don't pretend. I'm gonna do it. How good is Magebane Lizard against Overlord of the Hauntwoods? This Bahamut's kind of sus. Good news is I have Sheltered, so maybe they don't have the Yuna? Prage? Prage no Yuna? Sus. Or an 11? I can't kill them, can I? See what they target. I mean, they're gonna kill the monument, right? $11? I think I need to make a treasure here. But keep the sheltered in hand. Or maybe it's actually discard sheltered just to draw another one. No, that's kind of stupid. All right, that's fine. I'll let it happen. It's gonna be close. Oh, I forgot about the one life from the insight. Drew a land, by the way. Did in fact draw land. Man. So... God, this is brutal. The Yuna doesn't do anything? Yeah. Could, like, shelter the Bahamut and just chill, hope they brick. I mean, they have 5 cards in their hand, right? It's pretty unlikely they brick. But I do think that's my only way out of this. -1? Oh, I can enlist. Yeah, I always forget about that. Rare enlist game? Rare enlist game? He read the text. He knows what his cards do. I guess I hold land? Yeah, we hold land, I think. What's opponent's sleeves based on? Good doggo? I don't know. What is this from? I assume it's like some secret layer, right? I would guess. I'm not 100% positive, though. Yeah, seems like a secret layer to me. Cats versus dogs. Who won? Ride's End. That's bad. That is definitely bad. The ride has in fact ended. Yeah, it also doesn't have a finality counter on it anymore. Wait, they're just dead? You have a response? Alright. I was never beating that. Alright. So let's do Ghost Vacuum, Destroy Evil. Send it. Yeah, I mean, it's like a different domain deck, though, you know? It's like more graveyard focused, which I can appreciate, right? Because then your graveyard hate is actually good against domain, but it wasn't before. Kind of adds like a new dimension to it, which I find kind of interesting. Like the Battle Crier deck. Was that the one with all the clones? I prefer Abzan or Naya. Definitely Naya. The issue with Abzan Yuna is you want to be playing a lot of Overlords with Yuna, and because of that, you actually don't have a lot of hits for Baelmerk. That's one issue that I ran into. And Terra's really good. Like Terra into Esper is a really sick curve. Yeah, I think there's a good chance I'm just going to play second Monument next turn. Mistmore is this kind of sketch. Okay. This is my last jorts. Okay, now I'm definitely going to play Monument. What was it? Cut my jeans into pieces. This is my homemade jorts. How did this song just randomly come up after we mentioned that? Dude, Spotify is reading my mind. It's just Grok 3.0. Every time this pops up in chat, it just says combo started. You have 30 seconds left to join. What is the combo? Are we talking like Splinter Twin plus Deceiver Exarch, that kind of combo? I don't know what these words mean. I don't know what these words mean. Apparently there's a combo. I didn't know this. A combo. I think it's something to do with bits. There's like a new Twitch thing. Why is this heart on my screen glowing? Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. Any treasures? Any treasure gamers? I could use one treasure. Could do double treasure, play third monument. Double treasure, double draw. I like that. I don't think I need the damage this turn. Like, I don't think that's going to be the difference between killing them next turn and not, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's fine. What is with these hearts? I know that it means something, but I don't know what it means. Is it just bits? It says Doom Lake's community sent 4, community sent 1, community sent 2. I think it's bits, right? Did they give you like specific emotes? Sort of like a hype train kind of thing? No, I'm not gonna bit. Whoa! Hey. At least Joshua has 4 toughness. 07s? Yo, that's really fucked up. I shouldn't have played the third monument, I guess. Who in chat told me to play the third monument? Does Joshua get back artifacts? Only creatures, damn it. What do we do here? I think I'm going to get one of these back. Attack. No, definitely play FOMO, right? Yeah, definitely play FOMO. Huge. They have nothing in grave. Can draw a card off this. Okay, that's big. Huge. I think we can kill them next turn. Yeah, we should be able to kill them next turn. Fear of missing out. Good day to be a doubter. You say that. I'm not out of it yet. I'm gonna come back in this game, just you wait. You just need to believe. You need to believe. Okay. I'm believing a little bit less now. God, we're so close. Actually, wait, do we have it? No, because I have to discard the Destroyable once I copy the monument. Um... Alright, I'm just gonna do this. Tres. Copy. Dude, discarding this Destroyable is kind of sketchy, but I'm a little concerned about this. Okay, I'm no longer concerned. 14, huh? Yeah, we can just do this. I'd like you to please take 6. They're at 8. So we can go end of turn, discard, draw 2, discard, deal 6. We should be good here. Because even if they go Yuna, they can gain 4 and go to 12. But then I could just go end step, deal them 6, untap, deal them 6. So they could, I guess, have a way to kill a monument, maybe? Yeah. 3 mana for a binding. I would never. Guardian, not monument, huh? I mean, that's just fine. Right, because we can destroy with the binding. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter that much. Still don't think that matters. Well, now it... I guess I can't do both of these and discard a card. So do this. Okay. I guess. I mean, does this matter? Maybe it doesn't even matter. Let me go 3 life, draw. And then we go on their upkeep. And this wins even if they have Helix. Oh, well. Or they just don't have Helix. Okay. Game 3. Let's just do that again, shall we? You don't just board in Nemesis against every single deck that has life gain. Like, if they have life gain and a bunch of ways to kill it without dealing damage, then it's just not, you know. Mainly, you're playing Nemesis for the first effect, not the second effect. That's why it's good against mono red. But if there was like a mono white life gain deck, you know, like mono white's not really triggering that card ever. Yo, give me a land, please. I am simply asking for 1 parentheses ONE land. Please. Please. Ayo. It's a little sus. That I'm okay with. Easy. just never getting this Dragon Engine back because they have the vacuum. I could, like, sheltered by... yeah, sure. Bro really just wanted me to have that Dragon Engine, huh? Engine secured. Hey. Chill. Opponent, I require you to please chill. Please cease. Okay. I said I don't want this engine. Okay. Part of me was hoping that I would draw another one there as content, but, you know. Yeah, we are kind of cooked if they have Yuna, and there's not really anything I can do about it. I mean, this gives me 2 looks at a Ghost Vacuum. So we'll do this first. All right. Well, please do not Yuna me. I would greatly appreciate not getting Yuna this turn. Although I think I am going to. Flage would be good in this deck. True. That is a very true statement. Flage should be good in my opponent's deck too. Yep. Good news is we can kill it. Yeah, we can kill it on our turn. But they do get one turn of having it in play. As it turns out, Flage would be good in a lot of Boros decks. I'm gonna cycle Joshua into turn. I need to find a land. I mean, I could make a treasure, but I don't want to. It's a good land. That, my friends, is a good land to find. Yeah, so we go destroy evil, the Yuna, and then Loran the Overlord. Oh, you know what they can do? They can ghost vacuum the they can ghost vacuum the Yuna. I didn't even think about that. That's kind of sick. I mean, there's not really much I could have done about that unless I guess I could have sheltered the ghost vacuum and then destroy eviled or shelter the ghost vacuum or kill the ghost vacuum in the Yuna, but then I leave them with the Overlord. That seems kind of stupid. Okay, opponent doesn't know, or they just have second Yuna. Maybe they know. I want to build a cage deck, but I want to play cage and the new hideaway card, the one that you need legends. Because Toby is a legend, and it makes a token that's good with cage. So you can play like Toby. I think there might be some other legendary token makers, and you kind of pair that with cage and the new hideaway land, which I thought would be kind of a cool idea. Yeah, there's probably some other legendary token makers. If only fight rigging was still legal. Yeah, there's the cat one. Yep. All right, calculating. So discard, deal 3. 18. Can't kill them, can I? Yeah, Can't. Okay, untap. So let's go here. Do this. You get a 1-mana way to kill a monument? I'd be surprised. I draw. I draw. Bruh. You got a FOMO. It's probably safe to just shelter the Terra, right? Yeah, let's just play it safe. How long have we been playing this match? Maybe too long. Could draw another card off PS1, Loran. Dude, how many pixels do you think that is? Yeah, we've been playing this match for a while. So I've done everything but lose 3 treasure. Yeah, I guess that's fine. So lose 3 treasure. They go to 12. All right, your turn. I could have made 2 more whole YouTube videos with Tifa in the time that it took me to play this one match. Dude, they don't know. They don't know about the secret tech, the secret sauce. Song is a jammer. A jammer. Do I know how long it takes to make a monument? No. How long? Overlord. Got any bindings over there? Nope, we're just dead. All right. See, I got another new card in my deck. It's not just Joshua. I got more. Rip your points? You're a believer, though. Why would it be right? Why would it be rip your points? It's showing as a believer on my side. We'll see you next time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. That was a long match, my goodness. Dude, I mean, I guess it still could be Naya Yuna. 3 in a row? Yuna new best deck? Temur Yuna. Right, yeah. You triggered my trap card. I will use the hidden defensive ability of my Guardian of New Benalia. Sure, this Magebane Lizard is going to go to town against double Alpha Braid. For sure. For sure. Oh ho 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 ho! I repeat, Cactus Enjoyer. Cactus Enjoyer. Okay, that's good. Can I copy? Discard monument to return. Land for turn. Discard this. No, not quite. Right? Discard this. 2 mana. Get it back. Mycosynth Gardens. Mountain. Yeah, I'm 1 card short. So, in that case, I will simply deploy the monument. I'll pass the turn. Hold on. Undeclare. I could enlist. Any enlisters? I'm into it. It's not like I'm going to die next turn. Right? Is Scry good? Well, it's more so getting in 5 damage. And then cycle this. And 10, 7. Doesn't change the math. All right. Kill me this turn. Trailblazer. It's not a hawk. It's definitely not a hawk Tua. Oh. Did they name Dragon? I hope they named Dragon. Human! Alright, Marbud has got a song request for us. Some disco metal. I require nodders in the chat for some disco metal. Okay, Temur Dragon Hawk. Well, we didn't see the Dragon Hawk, but we can assume they have it with the cactus. Hey, this cactus doesn't have 10,000 power. I feel like I'm I feel like I've been scammed. Quick with that. Yeah, I've played a lot of this monument deck. It's like mostly just going through the motions when you know they're dead. I've played a shit ton of this deck though. It's just a lot of clicking, you know. It's like you get to kind of the climax point where you know that they're dead next turn, and then you just gotta go through the formalities, I guess. Okay, this kills Dragonhawk. This this doesn't kill Dragonhawk. I don't think anything else is good against them. Could Loran for the roaming throne? Nah, that's too cute. And what's nice about Joshua compared to something like Tursa is there's some spots where you don't have Guardian, but you have some extra mana from the Monument Treasures. And if you have extra treasures lying around, you can use those to flip Joshua. So it's I think a marginal upgrade to something like Tursa. I think there's definitely some spots where it's better than Tursa. Again, it's not a ton better, but I think it's enough better to at least try it, you know. You can just go Monument here. I kind of don't want to discard any of my cards though. Maybe Torch. Temur Battle Crier. Yeah. Should I be worried? How much should I be scared of this? I can kill the Trailblazer with the trigger on the stack. I feel like I should be a little scared though, right? So let's go make a treasure. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the Trailblazer now. Is Joshua worth not having haste? Well, yeah, I mean, haste is definitely a thing you miss for sure. But the other important thing about Joshua is 4 toughness, which I think definitely matters. The fourth point of toughness is pretty big against stuff like Landing Strike and Torch. So, but there's trade-offs for sure. Like I'm not saying that, you know, Joshua is 100% better than Tursa, but it's interesting enough that I kind of want to try it, you know. Yeah, 1 in hand. I'm gonna let him have Balthier. Balthier. I could just let him have the wagon, maybe. You know, maybe I do care less about the wagon than the Balthier. Let's do that. For life secured. Huge +4 coming in. Okay, notably, the match did not last nearly as long as the previous match. Yeah, Balthier makes sense in that deck. I didn't think about Balthier and Fran in the in like the Temur deck. I wonder what other vehicle they have. Because you probably would want a second vehicle if you're going to play Balthier. I've located Splinter Twin. Oh. Maybe not Splinter Twin. I'm still going to play this. Magebane is still good against the combo version. The Charon curve. Regalia? Yeah, it could be Regalia. Like the vehicles that I played a red-green version of the vehicles deck, and I had what did I have? I had Regalia, I had Rocketeer Boost Buggy, Thunderous Velocipede, and what was the other one? Wagon. Those are the ones that I had. I think I'm more scared of the Vivi this turn. So let's go here. Dude, Magebane with Sheltered is nice. What's the best deck in Standard? Honestly, probably the deck our opponent's playing. Like, unironically, I think probably the deck our opponent's playing. Mr. President, a second Magebane has hit the battlefield. Dude, the Vivi combo deck is so good. It was, of the decks that I've played over the past 3 days, probably, almost certainly the best one that I played. It's so good. Roaring Furnace. Take 2, please. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. All this is fine. They can't kill anything with the furnace, so... Sure. They can use the Cauldron, put a counter on the Geralf. I'm pretty sure I just sack... Do I sack the Sheltered to kill the Geralf? I don't know if that's worth it. 3 in hand. It does cut him off of casting any spells. They just win if you don't. No, because I have the lizards. I think I'm just going to let this happen. Like, I don't really know how far he can go through double lizard. You know? Yep, that's fine. -4. Yeah, okay. So if they cast one more spell, they go to 2. Yeah, they get to cast one more spell this turn. And they would still be at 2. Which seems pretty unlikely. Yeah. Any monuments? Any monumentos? Okay, huge for next turn. If there is a next turn... I mean, again, like, I think we'll be okay. Splashing red into Temur for 4 Magebane. It's what's got to be done, you know? It is just what has to be done. I mean, this is sort of different, where, yes, main deck Magebane is, you know, it sucks to have to play this card in the main deck, but, you know, this deck compared to Mono Red at least sort of has something else to do with the Magebanes, because it has the shelters. So, like, that sort of stuff is, you know, just good. But I agree with you. Having to play Magebane because of prowess kind of sucks. Let's do this first. Set up for a kill next turn. -0. -0. Yeah, we did a ton of winning with the mono green deck. A lot of winning with mono green. Oh. Okay, I don't really know why they would want to discard cards, but they can do that. I don't know what the benefit of that is, but they can fill their graveyard. Okay, -2. Okay. Game dos. Abrade is good against both Cutter and Cauldron. Vacuum is good against specifically Cauldron, but I don't know if I want it. Loran good against both too. Nemesis could be okay. Thing is, I don't really have a lot that I want to cut, because the lizards are staying and so are the sheltereds. Torches could maybe go, but Torch can kill Vivi if they have to play it from hand. Could trim like 1 Joshua, 1 Torch. Maybe just 2 Joshua. Lower the curve a little bit. My deck? I don't know. Probably not super expensive, right? Like, cheap. The Sheltered might be one of the more expensive cards in the deck. I think FOMO is like 9 or 10. Actually, Monuments, I think, are a little pricey, too. Monuments are like 5 or 6. I have no idea how much Joshua's are. And then the mana base. Probably like 250, 300, something like that. Somewhere in that range. Montaña. 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 Funny enough, Magebane Lizard was like, even before Core Steel Cutter, Magebane was still, I think, like $3. And I would not be surprised if they went up since then. What does Scryfall say? It says Magebanes are $250 right now. Fears are $7. Joshua's $4. Monuments are $7. Yeah. Yeah, right. If you look at the price on Scryfall, or not Scryfall, Moxfield. Moxfield has price based on, I think, some different sellers. It's kind of nice about Moxfield. Rude. Kind of fucked up. You got another one of those? Had it the whole time. Magebane Lizard has been re-secured. Okay. It's going to be a lot harder without the sheltered, huh? This is not good. Not good. I can't even guess, Joshua. Alright, check me out. Defense. Defense. I mean, indestructible blockers gotta be good enough, right? Indestructible tapped blocker. Yeah. Get rid of second FOMO. I would assume we're dead this turn, though. Yeah, and I got a block now. Even if I draw sheltered at this point, it's probably not good enough. I would assume. Nice mana, streamer. Streamer, nice mana. Okay. Can I get a plains next time? I mean, good enough, right? It's got turn 2 Magebane in the play. We found the plains. I repeat, we found the plains. Yeah, because now even if they have the furnace, we can just get it back. Yo, 5 toughness, hello? Cauldron. Just don't even want to worry about it. Don't even want to think about it. Garnet till Alexandros 17th. Garnet? Geralf the Fleshlight, huh? Two, three, huh? Yo, you want to draw? Not really. I may just get got by this Geralf. I mean, it's just not, like... It's just not a bad card to have in play. Okay, 2-2 secured. 2-2 secured. Give me a kill spell, please. I kind of have to draw, because I need to kill the stupid Geralf. That doesn't quite do it, does it? I think I might just get buried by this Geralf. Yeah. Send the monument this turn. -1. I mean, I could draw again. Draw again, try to find Guardian. Maybe that was worth it. Yeah, that's true. In order to make a token, they do have to double spell. But Geralf counts creatures too, not just... It counts any spells. So their first spell can be a creature, the second can be a non-creature. Yeah, or that. That's bad. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Yup. Yup. Folks, it's not looking good. Prepare the 07s. Tree. I mean, I have to do this. I need to find a Guardian right now. Not that. Oh, is that lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm short, aren't I? No, because I can make treasures, I think. Do I have enough mana? Okay, so 1, 2, play Guardian, cast Monument. So now I can go play Gardens, discard Engine, draw 2. I think this is enough. So draw. Oh, now it's certainly enough, right? Because then we can go discard this. No, that doesn't work, right? Discard monument, recommission the monument, made 2 treasures, copied the monument. Oh, I could have used the recommission on the monument on the first monument instead of casting it. Yeah, that would have saved 1 mana. So now what? Discard monument. Oh, because then I can draw with the third one. So treasure, lose 3 life. Then reanimate this. And then go discard here. And I go 3 life, treasure, draw. Yeah, and then on their upkeep, deal them 9. Oh, no. I guess they could somehow kill me in response, but... Hold. I mean, if they have enough instants, they could maybe do it with Vivi. I can't imagine that's possible, but... Trigger's still gonna resolve. MST, in fact, does not negate. Whoa! Alright, GG's. GG's! Is MST still played? In older formats, it is. No, MST doesn't negate. That's the point. I'm glad somebody got that reference. If you're watching us on YouTube, comment in the comment section down below. Does MST negate? That's the important question that we're asking.